Yes, ladies and gentle beings, welcome to playthrough number 2 of Let's Play Star Fox 64. I am, of course, Gamma, and that was a really bad run. So I really feel like I need to redeem myself now. Because, you know what? I could play this a bunch more times and not get tired of it, so why not try to do better, right? So I guess the best thing that we can do is start at the beginning again. Corneria, we've already seen this. Good luck. I love that that's a thing that's been consistent for the entire series. It started with the original, and it persists all the way up to 0. It wasn't in Assault, I don't think, though. I'd have to double check that, though, but I want to say that it wasn't.
Slippy, get back here!
But yeah, the whole good luck.
Slippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail!
Slippy's gonna get his ass kicked, of course. That's just the way things go in Albuquerque. These things come pew-pewing away.
We're entering Corneria City now.
This may be the same level, but like I said, things can occur in different ways depending on how you end up playing through the level. Like I said before, we lost Falco, like you saw before, we lost Falco in the previous run-through during this level, so we can see the kind of things that can happen when he is not removed from the picture forcibly. Oh! I don't care if I hit a thing, I've got to get that laser.
You've got an enemy on your tail!
Screw the brakes, I somersault through that shit. Bum ba da dum bum bum, boom boom. Gonna shoot bombs.
I'll take this one. Get the one behind me.
Come on, I gotta save Falco.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
Gotta save the Falks.
Use the boost to chase.
Come on.
Could use some help.
Ah,
Guess I should be thankful.
there we go. Bum bum ba da da dum.
Do a barrel roll.
Who here remembers that famous quote? If you had said no, then you have not been on the internet for very long now, have you? Yeah, I think a lot of people remember this game more so for the memes than anything else. Not saying that that's necessarily a bad thing, but I definitely don't want to go through these archways. Not just yet. Whoomp. But I do want to get this. Whoop. And do that for some reason. I wonder what is up with that ship that is flying past us so kind of, like, ominously. Like, there is something more to this level than meets the eye.
Enemy robot, dead ahead.
Let's go.
Is it just me, or does Slippy say enemy robot dead ahead later if Falco is not there? Anywho, time to go and take care of this this robot whose legs are made out of frigging paper mache.
I'm going to crush you. You annoying little...
No, you're not crushing anything. See, we took that thing out before Slippy could even break out the shield gauge. That's how pathetic this boss is. Ah, we're already off on a much better start this time around. I can feel it. I'm really feeling it.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father.
Yes, you tend to say that a lot, Peppy, my friend.
You okay over there?
You tend to say that quite a lot. And everyone got a nice respectable health boost from that. We did not reach par for medals, but I don't think it's possible for you to get the medal par by taking that way. Because if you go through the alternate path, there's a lot more enemies to shoot. Speaking of alternate paths, oh boy, there's a reason why I wanted to come back to the asteroid field, and you will see that shortly. But of course, we've already seen this intro, so why don't we just say good luck, say into the asteroid field, and then get on with it. Also, that time there were no asteroids to go through. I feel like that bomb didn't destroy as much as it should have.
Don't mess up that R-Wing.
See, we're not messing anything up, Peppy. We're making it better.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Be careful, it's a trap.
And boop!
Use bombs wisely.
It's amazing how small that explosion looks, but how much fucking damage it actually does. It's beautiful. Taking out all those motherfuckers.
Try a somersault.
You don't say. Again, how come you guys never pick any of those things up? You'd probably be a bit more better at everything that you do if you actually got some of the items. I mean, I'm willing to share. We pass by so many like laser power-ups, I only ever need 2 of them.
Use the
At
brake.
the very beginning. Also, fuck using the brakes. I like speeding through this whole part. Boom! Looks so narrow and awesome. Incoming message from Rob64. Yes, he's actually called Rob64 in this one, and only this one. In every other game, he's simply just known as Rob. It's weird.
Watch out, Fox.
Are you gonna make me miss my bomb? You're gonna make me miss my... You made me miss my bomb. God damn it, I hate you. Where'd they go? How come they didn't... How come none of these, like, enemy ships ever come back to finish what they started? Oh!
They're on me.
Jesus!
Knock it off, Fox.
Oh, God! Peppy! Hold on!
Thanks, Fox.
Wow, the charge shot was being really unreliable there. Holy crap.
The enemy's coming from behind.
And here come the weird swirly things. Gotta throw my bombs and destroy all this weird looking stuff. Gotta do a really bad job at blowing up those things.
To be thankful.
Oh yeah, see, Falco repaid our kindness because he's actually here this time around. Now we gotta destroy our gold ring of shooting thing. And it's gotta disappear, and then Slippy's gonna be a credit-hogging piece of shit. Yeah, see, exactly. Now, remember the weird-looking rings that we passed by the first time we went through here? And we, like, ignored them? Well, this time I'm not going to ignore them, and we're going to see what happens. Come on.
Hold A to charge your laser.
You can also lock on the...
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5.
You're in space.
Number 6. And number 7. Woo! Yeah! I love doing this. Ladies and gentlebeans, welcome to hyperspace, or warp space, or whatever you want to call it. This place is trippy, and the only way to get here is through some of the blue levels. Like I said, it might technically be the easiest path, but it has some of the coolest stuff in it. And this is one of those things. This is just fucking trippy. And also, we have like a bunch of bombs now. This is also the easiest way to actually get the medallion for this level. Like, what's going on? What is with the texture of all these things? We came here in our Visual Cracks episode on Star Fox, and yeah, Andrew was right. It looks like you just kind of drifted into the debug menu. Like, what are all these things? How do they live here? Why do they live here? Why do they make rainbows? Why do these guys just kind of like dangle? They kind of just boom, 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 boom. They're just bouncing up and down on these weird asteroid string things. It's so fucking weird, but so fucking beautiful. And we've got the medal. Hells to the Yale. And all of a sudden, that hyperspace warp field at the very top there is gone. And we've got 6 lives, including the current one that we got. So 7, technically. We've completely bypassed that meteor crusher. And we have gone all the way to a different planet entirely. And this is where the replayability of Star Fox 64 really begins to shine. And I do believe we have time enough for one more before we decide to break. So why don't we head on into this next level, shall we? Time to go to Katina.
Katina is battling the enemy. Will you help him out?
Affirmative, General.
Good luck.
Katina, the frontline base reunion.
Help is on the way.
Hey, it's a character with a name attached to him.
Fox, you made it. Bill, is that you? I can't believe it. We can catch up later, Fox.
Ah, yeah. We don't know Bill, but Fox apparently does. They used to be Academy buddies or something like that.
From the bad.
And Slippy is having a bit of a hard time determining who's a good guy and who's a bad guy, despite the fact that they look very, very dissimilar to one another. Our guys kind of look like R-Wings-ish, while the bad guys look like weird, burnt space cookies. I don't know. Either way, if there is a level that you probably remember from this game that isn't Corneria, it's probably this. Because this is, I don't know, I feel like this is one of the most famous levels in the entire game. Mainly due to the fact that it's basically one giant, spoof of Independence Day.
Enemy mothership approaching.
You've become quite a pilot. You didn't even say that. I'm sad, Bill. But yeah, we've already got the mothership coming out.
Don't let anything through.
There's a giant enemy mothership approaching. It's going to make life very difficult for everyone here. We don't...
One of ours.
God damn it. There's actually a secret piece of dialogue that you can get if you can go through the entire level without accidentally shooting down any of the friendly units, but as you can probably tell, that is way, way easier said than done. And now the mothership is hovering ominously above that pyramid, which is apparently a base. I don't know, though. That base looks amazingly small to me. I imagine a huge chunk of it is underground, but man.
Go for the 4 hatches on the underside.
But yeah, if you want to get the medal, you really gotta lollygag and kill everything here. Which I'm probably not gonna do. In fact, I know I'm not gonna do. Once that core shows up, I'm probably gonna break it because... or do I? Do I want to?
Getting away that easy.
It's so weird. No, I should. I should get rid of the core. So I can show off the other level.
Cover the base.
What am I thinking?
There's one down.
Poof!
Husky unit, cover the base.
Gotta stock up on rings, especially if we're going to where I think we're going.
The hatches are open.
Okay, I think I'm... Yep, there we go.
Husky unit, cover the base.
Got one of them.
I won't let you get away from me.
My god, they sent a swarm after you. It's nuts.
Not getting away that easy.
The game in general, though, isn't too difficult. However, expert mode, which I am never ever going to attempt, is much difficult because in expert mode, everything is cranked up to 11. Your ship takes much more damage, your wings get knocked off in one hit, and there are way more enemies on screen at a time. It is nuts. Also, I'm doing a very good job at breaking all the hatches. Doing a marvelous job. Haha. You're adorable, Slippy. You're all like, I got one, like you actually accomplished something. I mean, I guess that's an unfair thing to say. I mean, Slippy is responsible for a lot of the, Slippy is our maintenance guy. He is our techie.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
And we gotta get our, traditional supply box from old Rob over there, so why don't we just go and grab that as soon as we can figure out where it is. My god. Who are you paying back, Falco?
See if I help you again.
Wow, I didn't even mean to do that. Boom.
You're not getting away that easy.
Up to you. Cover the base.
Hey!
The hatches are open.
Well, Slippy, maybe you should have proven to be competent earlier, otherwise I wouldn't be, you know, thinking about babying you all the time.
Some sort of energy reaction. The core has appeared. Stand by to attack.
Alright, here we go! This is the last hurrah! Pila 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 pila. And one more run should do it. Gotta take it out in 42 seconds, otherwise things might not look so pretty for these fellas. We won't let that happen though, we're too much of a good guy.
You did it!
And there it goes, it's going to land almost right on top of the base. Like just barely on top of it. And it's gonna explode, and somehow the base is still in one piece. Look at all those friendly ships.
Take care, Fox. You too, Bill.
Yeah, if you somehow actually manage to not hurt any of the friendlies, you get different dialogue, and I think you also get a lot more ships on the screen at the same time. That is a really cool level, though, and it illustrates one of the many, many nifty replayable elements of this game, which we will bear witness to in the next video. We've gone through 3 levels, and we're starting to run a little long, so why don't we cut it off here, and you'll be able to see what goes on next time, because that location is looking kinda bright. Just what exactly is it? Could it possibly be the freaking sun of the Lylat system? There's only one way to find out, and that is to tune into the next exciting episode of Let's Play Star Fox 64. Till then, take care.